Hello ladies and gentlemen, Azmodan here, and I'm going to be bringing you episode number 19 for Let's Play Skyrim. And as you can notice, I have spent a lot of time leveling up smithing, so I now have a full glass set, which I always have liked. Oh, what a nice guard. He's going to bring Light over to have a nice look at it. And still have the shrouded gloves. And, you know,
Might consider joining up myself.
there's my dragon bone knife, dagger, so all are, of course, are legendary, so I will be getting into more and more fights now. Pretty much anything I come across I will be fighting nowadays, and I'll be hopefully running a lot less. Anyways, if you remember last time, we got shot, we got shot by Carlisle, which ended up saving our life, as Mercer Frey stabbed us in the heart, like an asshole. Anyways, now we have to talk to this gentleman around here. Where is he? Nope, other one. So he can translate this diary.
Yeah. Can I help you with anything else?
I've been sent by Carlisle, even though you haven't helped me.
Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal?
Yes, but there's a problem.
Problem? Let me see it. No, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language.
Can you translate it?
No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning, Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
Okay. Well, let's head off.
Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you speak to him.
Yeah. This one is one where you must pretty much have high sneak if you don't want to get caught. So, oh yeah, this one does not have any transportation, so I need to run to the Windhelm stables. So, this one is going to be one of those ones where it's more sneak than fight, so not much is going to be shown here. It's basically going to get like a break and enter, sneak around, avoid guards, and well, that's pretty much it. I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Markarth.
Climb and back and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth?
So,
Some say it's built by the dwarves.
yeah, I'm going to keep using these carts to fast travel to places I haven't been before, like the main cities, due to the fact that these places are really, really, really far, but there's a lot of road between these. And really, when you're going through, it's a pain in the ass to do this, especially when you're trying to show a entire walkthrough. Now, word of warning, if you ever go into Markarth, before you go through this door, draw your weapon, go into sneak, and go in. Because you can actually get a little bit of a bonus if you're quick enough. This guy right here.
Oh, this reading would look lovely on my sister.
By the divines, the Forsworn are here in the city.
Because he was just about to murder her.
By the gods, that man nearly killed me. You saved my life. Thank you. Here. I was gonna bring this to my sister, but I think you should have it.
Do you know why he was after you?
No. I don't have any idea. I was just shopping for a pendant for my sister back in the Imperial City.
That man said something about Forsworn.
I've heard of them. Something about the men who live in the hills and attack caravans. I'm sorry. I don't know anymore. I'm just visiting here from Cyrodiil. Alright then.
Anyways, let's search the man. Take that, and everything's pretty much very basic.
He tried to kill Margaret, right in front.
Oh no. Every time you do this, though, this guy will hunt you down.
A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
I must have missed it, sorry.
You don't have to say sorry to me. I just hope the 8 bring us more peace in the future. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
Is this your note? What does this mean?
My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket.
Do you know anything about the attack?
No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn.
There's something fishy about
Alright,
this
then.
man. But for now, we're not going to deal with it. So to get what we need to do, we need to go all the way up here. Nice long run. And yeah, here it is. Into Understone Keep. And then we'll need to find Calcelmo. There's a lot of quests though in Markarth, and actually I'm not sure if there is or not. I'm barely in Markarth.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done.
Yeah, there's a reason. Probably will end up doing those quests eventually. Anyways, here is our person, who is a pain to talk
What are
to.
you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
I was looking for you, actually.
I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
Let's see. I hear you're the authority on ancient Thalmer.
Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calcelmo's Guide to the Thalmer Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings.
Perhaps I could view your work, as I have no other choice.
Preposterous! That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed.
But I'm a great admirer of your work.
While I appreciate the sentiment, I still have to decline. Being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate the need to keep my research a secret.
What will it cost to change your mind?
I'm not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you that personal wealth is our lowest priority.
Well, never do this, because, I mean, let's face it, there's guards. He knows it. So forget it. Maybe I'll come back later.
Very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you.
You can, what's this? Ah, there's, so we can actually steal the key to get in there. Which never is a big problem. Of course, though, doing this, you don't get to pick the lock. You guys are blind.
Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard. Calcimo. If you want in, Calcimo has to give his say-so.
Okay,
Usually in
well,
front of Nishuan cell.
there we
Stay
go.
on the tunnel.
And just go around them. And the key unlocks that. And we're in. And now, because we didn't get his permission to be in here, it's going to be a lot harder than. And if you have a high enough speech, you can actually persuade him into going into the museum part. But as we're not even allowed in the museum part, you have to do this. Oop. That was close. Yeah, in here you don't really need to do too much. There's not much really actually to find. I mean, the little bonus thing that you sell to Delvin is still pretty far on. But, yeah. Other than that, there's not much really to collect. I mean, yes, if you're going for a heavy armor, pick up these little scrap metals and you can get the dwarven ingots and stuff. Other than that, though, nothing. Well, actually, I'm staying corrected. There's even this. The spider control rod. And, of course, just look at this. But I don't feel like taking that. Spider control rod is just fun to have. Oh, yeah, this was not evil, actually. So, let's just continue on. Activate the valve, which actually sets off that. There really was no point in doing that. Whoa! Sorry, my whole screen just kind of blacked out there for a second. Now, I'm going to try and go through this without killing anybody. So that's going to be difficult, to say the least, because her right there is extremely perceptive of people around, so she'll probably pick you up pretty quickly if you get too close to her, so you have to kind of play hide and seek. Or you can try and do that. Oops. And of course there's a master lock here. The only way to get through, the key is actually in her pocket, so yeah, I know I'm not doing too good in this. Oh. I saw it move a little bit. So yeah, if you don't want to try and twiddle around with a master lock, just go ahead and kill her. Ooh, so close. Because yeah, as you can tell, this is a pretty big royal pain. And lockpicks do not last. Oh. Of course, because my lockpicking is so low, I have a very, very, very small window of where this will actually work. So yeah, I think I might just have to end up killing these guys. Oh, of course, when I decide that, it decides to open. And we're walking.
Another trap, most likely. It's dangerous. 3 of the guards died in the lower hall flooded with steam.
So if you come down here, there's a little trick to this. Do not go in there. As you can see, there's a lot of gas. You step right here. Gas will start to fade away. Grab that and then quickly, come on, grab him. Oh. Yeah, you have to try and grab him really quick and pull him over. Fortunately, I seem to be having problems grabbing him for whatever reason. 3, 2, 1. Whoa, that was quick. Maybe I can find something else. Actually, I wonder. Maybe I can drop an item or something on it. It's something I'm probably not going to use. Ah, actually firewood, that would work out well. Didn't even realize I still had that. It's not heavy enough. Okay, well I need something heavier. So let's see, can I... So these are the heaviest. That's out of everything I have, the heaviest is this? Okay, well, let's try that. No, that's not even heavy enough either. So I'm going to have to try and... Okay. You don't really need to sneak down here either, so... Damn. This is actually not too easy to do. But if you don't want to fight, then... That was weird. I was out of the range, but apparently I died. Anyways, let's continue on, because we're not too far away if I... Oh, actually we are. Take that. Yeah, I don't want to actually aggravate them, because I'm actually trying to test something in my own personal information here as well, because it's to do with the later end part of this, because every time I've done this before, someone later on has mentioned something, so that involves the guards dying, so I kind of want to test to see if none of the guards dies, that'll still end up happening. Obviously it makes this a lot harder for me, but it makes it a lot more entertaining. Well, it can make it a lot easier for everyone else, if I can actually ever get this to work. Well, now I know roughly where it is. Okay, again by that white dot. Wow, exactly at that white dot. I guess that's another point for my little theory there that the white dot pointed out.
Another trap, most likely.
Okay, this time I'm actually going to quick save right here, because... Oh, yeah. You have to actually stay on that until all the gas kind of clears away. Because if you don't, well, obviously it... Ah. Let's try that again. That is actually weird. I'm grabbing him, but he's not moving. I mean, there's no real other way to get past this way, so, well, it's not working. I don't know why he's stuck in the ground, but he is. So, I'm going to sneak past these guys, which is actually a little bit easier than you'd expect, coming from people who are supposed to be guards.
Someone there?
Like, yeah, you can see, oh, he's somewhat noticed me, but doesn't really hear me or see me, so he's just walking around. So it's not really a big deal. I mean, obviously, again, if you had gone underneath, it would have been a lot easier, and you can actually kill these people on the other side, because there's a lever that will activate all these traps. And of course, there. Actually, this is it right here. This activates all the traps there and kills them. Anyways, like I said, I'm not wanting to do that. And I am just going to continue on. There's a guard there. Ooh, another guard over there. Let's come this way. Oh crap, dead end. What the hell? Coin purse and a skeleton. Anyways. Nice little Dwemer automatons right there. Okay, she was staring right at me. Dang. I think I lost my opportunity there. Oh, nope. Close the door. Now, if you are still wanting to kill everybody, activate this trap. That kills everybody down there. And actually makes it impossible for you to get back. Actually, who's that? Oh yeah, actually that's the guy I was talking about. Come over here. He's actually really bad at noticing. And here's the item to give to Delvin. And there you go. This is where you go. Now, this is where the easy part really comes in. I mean, if you really wanted to come prepared for this, you'll need a piece of parchment and charcoal. But as you noticed, I didn't, which means you can actually get everything you need right here. So just open the door. As you can see, grab a piece of charcoal, roll of paper, open the door, and activate.
Yes, I'm positive I heard something.
Alright. If there is a thief, he won't leave this tower alive. But shouldn't we inform Master Calcelmo?
I'll deal with my uncle. Just go. Scour this place from top to bottom.
Okay, so they come in no matter what. Because usually when I come in, it's this guy saying, "Oh, traps don't activate themselves. There has to be somebody," and you just have to. So that's what my whole test was, to see if you didn't kill any guards and didn't activate any traps. But as you can see, you can just sneak right by. Not a problem. Of course, getting out of here, they actually have everything blocked off pretty well. That way. I mean, it's like going to be walking through a bunch of things. But they're so nicely positioning the fact that, well, you can jump off here. Though I will warn you, quick save before doing this, because a few times I've jumped down, and yeah, it killed me. Kind of like that guy. But it worked, so no problem.
Tacitus, what is this?
A nail?
Is that what you call it? In the Legion, we would have called it.
Anyways,
Look how
now we're done.
that-
And there's a random guy in the water. But now that we're done, we just head over here to back to Winterhold, and we now have the translation. Well, we will have the translation very soon. And that'll pretty much be the end of the episode as soon as I get this translated. Actually, I kind of want to have a look at the rubbings. Let's see, where is it? No. Gallus's encoded journal. Yeah, there's no way we'd be able to read this. And I don't seem to have it either. And for some reason that was not working. Those are keys. Yeah. So yeah, there's no way to actually have a look at that. Anyways, continuing on back to the Frozen Hearth. But yeah, anybody who is playing this and doesn't want to be sneaky, be warned, if you aren't going to be sneaky, you're going to pretty much get a bounty in Markarth. Markarth. Thank you. Yeah, that's a pain in the ass to say. Anyways.
Was there something else?
This should help translate Gallus's journal.
I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes.
It's quite the tale.
I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please. This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Wow, that's pretty...
There? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulcher.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulcher. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Anther. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the guild immediately. Farewell, Anther. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word.
Okay, there we go. Now I just need to speak to you.
Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor.
Thank you, Enther.
If you ever manage to gain entry to the college, and you find trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becoming a burden, come visit me. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do.
Also, anybody who is using heavy armor and wants to get Daedra hearts for Daedric, he actually sells them. Usually 1 to 2 a time. But, okay, so I think I'll... Well, actually, hang on a second. It seems I forgot something back there, so I'll finish this up and then I'll call us an episode. So, Carlia, Gallus's journal mentioned the Twilight Sepulcher.
You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulcher is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives.
Why does it require that type of protection?
Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulcher. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect.
Thieves and temples, it just doesn't add up.
I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean.
I'd understand better if there was less mystery involved.
As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me.
Very well. We do it your way for now.
I'll make for Riften and scout the situation. See if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve.
I'll put it to good use.
If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
The Nightingale Blade.
So did Delvin send you again, or...
Alright, so I'll call it an episode now, so I'll say thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you're enjoying what you're watching, and head to the Facebook page. There's a link in the description below and like there, and you'll get continuous updates for when when new episodes are out. So again, thanks for watching, and bye bye.